Attack on Titan Final Season Episode 19 is out, and holy shit! This episode blew my goddamn mind. Like, this shit goes hard. But anyway, with this new episode, we get to see Eren struggle to get to his big brother monkey boy Zeke, as both the Marley and Paradis soldiers, Titans included, give absolutely everything they've got in this crucial confrontation. And I'm talking, they give it everything. But before I begin, don't forget the colossal Titan nuke that like button and slide on into that subscribe button's DMs to hit that notification bell. So without further ado, let's jump right into Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2 Episode 3, titled Two Brothers. This episode opens up exactly where the last episode left off. Zeke has just been obliterated by an anti-Titan cannon, losing a good chunk of his body and causing him to fall off the wall. Eren is hastily limping his way towards the potential corpse of his big brother, and Reiner, Peak, and Porco are in a real do-or-die situation in preventing Eren and Zeke from making contact. Porco, with the remaining energy he has left, desperately grabs onto Eren's leg and attempts to bite it off to immobilize our questionably beloved protagonist. Unfortunately for the Jaw Titan, however, Eren immediately retaliates, smashing his fist multiple times directly into Porco's nape, fatally wounding the Marleyan soldier's real body in the process. Before Eren can land a finishing blow on Porco, however, he is hit with another anti-Titan round from General Maggot and Peak. And seeing Eren get hit once again by Peak's cannon, Armin and Mikasa decide that they need to focus their efforts on taking down Peak. So they take some inspiration from their fellow Paradis soldiers on the ground and plan to perform a sneak attack. We then get this mysterious shot of Yelena meditating above the battlefield, acting sus as all hell, might I add. What secrets are you hiding and who are you really? And inside the Beast Titan, Zeke, not dead, slowly wakes up to the sight of Reiner atop Eren, who is getting pinned down by the Armor Titan's overwhelming strength. Eren, while most certainly not in the ideal situation, is somehow still managing to hold Reiner off. So Reiner calls out to Porco, who is lying broken and defeated on the ground next to him, for assistance. And in doing so, Reiner reaches his hand out to Porco's body, and upon making contact with the Jaw Titan's absolutely decimated face, a spark ignites between the two, causing Marcel's, Porco's older brother and original Marleyan inheritor of the Jaw Titan's, memories to flood Porco's brain, revealing to the broken brother that Reiner was never supposed to inherit the Armor Titan in the first place, and Marcel swayed the upper soldier's decision in an attempt to save Porco from a Titan wielder's cursed fate. But despite all of this and Reiner's best attempts to awaken his critically injured friend, it's all for naught, as Zeke, now fully awakened, announces that it's time to summon the Titans, and he prepares to scream. And seeing Zeke prepared his plan, Eren surprisingly calls out for him to wait, and off to the side, Colt, Gabby, and Falco do the same. Colt, clutching on to his brother's arm, pleads with Zeke as the next in line to inherit the Beast Titan to not scream until Falco is out of range, exclaiming that while he never fully understood Zeke even before he betrayed Marley, he doesn't believe him to be someone who would kill innocent kids. Zeke, actually emotional after hearing Colt's pleas to spare his brother's life, tells his successor in training that he too does understand the love between brothers, as we get a quick shot of Colt, Falco, Zeke, Eren, and Porco, which I thought was a nice addition, before Zeke calmly announces, which is why it really is a shame, as he lets out a mighty roar. So yeah, Zeke essentially told Colt, look, I understand you and all, but fuck your life and fuck them kids. With Zeke's scream, all of the Paradis troops who've ingested Zeke's spinal fluid, including Falco, turn into Titans all around the city. And with a new army of Titans within the city walls, the Marleyan troops, who are woefully unprepared for this battle, quickly get overwhelmed by the gigantic beasts. Zeke, now needing to just dispose of Reiner, commands Falco, the closest Titan to Reiner, both physically and metaphorically, to attack the armored Titan. Gabby, trying to find her bearings after being blasted back by Falco's transformation, notices not only the scorched body of Colt on the ground in front of her, RIP Colt, but also also Reiner just barely pinning down both Titan Falco and Eren. Reiner internally notes how he won't be able to hold both Falco and Eren back at the same time, and the horrifying thought dawns on him that he will have to be the one to kill Falco. However, in a moment of hesitation after this realization, Eren and Reiner begin to tussle, which results in Reiner grasping onto Eren's leg as Titan Falco begins to bite down on Reiner's nape. It's also during this tussle that Zeke gets hit with another anti-Titan missile, which according to General Maggot is a direct hit, meaning Zeke is no more. R.I.P. Zeke. With Zeke dead, Maggot sets his sights on Eren, but before he can fire away, Mikasa and Armin show up in their ODM gear and begin to battle it out with Peak. However, as you may have guessed, Mikasa and Armin's arrival is ultimately too late, as with the death of Zeke, so too dies Eren's chance of utilizing the founding Titan's power. So Eren and Reiner just look on at the decaying corpse of the Beast Titan, almost in shock as Reiner slowly begins to lower the hardening around his nape. Noting that now his mission is complete, he can finally accept debt and allow Titan Falco to inherit the Armored Titan. But just as Falco was about to break through Reiner's skin, in a shocking twist, out from the body of the Jaw Titan steps Porco, who admits that he doesn't have the energy to heal his body anymore, and he doesn't want to die in vain, so he willingly gives himself up to Falco. Reiner, not wanting to lose Porco, shouts out his comrade's name, but his fate is ultimately sealed by a rampaging Falco. However, before his tragic and pretty heroic demise, Porco lets Reiner know that he saw his brother's memories and the truth about him being chosen, and with a smile on his face, he leaves Reiner with the final note, "There's no denying it now, I was always better than you." R.I.P. Porco. Enraged at the death of his comrade, Reiner turns and strikes Eren in the face. But this turns out to be a trap by Eren, who uses his crystallization move to lock Reiner's fist to his Titan body, as Eren abandons his Titan form and rushes towards the Beast Titan corpse, where we see non-Titan Zeke is still alive and kicking. P.I. or Zeke? It turns out Zeke gave everyone the old bamboozle, and did the same trick Peak did earlier, pretending to be dead. Reiner, with his good hand, tries to stop Eren from making it to Zeke, but he is stopped by Connie and John, who fly in with their ODM gear and thunder spears. So with Reiner held back, Titans killing the Marley soldiers, Porco dead, and Peak preoccupied with Mikasa and Armin, there is absolutely nothing in between Zeke and Eren. Except for Gabby with Colt's anti-Titan rifle. But come on, I mean, what could she possibly do with that? What the fuck? So yeah, from absolutely nowhere, Eren, the protagonist of the entire series, gets his head blasted off. To say I didn't see this coming would be an understatement. This is like the furthest possible thing I saw happening. Like, god damn, R.I.P. Eren, I guess. And with this shocking twist, the story cuts to a flashback, where we see Eren pretending to be an injured soldier talking with Zeke in Marley. Here, Zeke asks Eren if he supports his euthanization plan, to which Eren replies with a little speech, basically saying how wrong Grisha was, and how he 100% is on board in making sure no Eldian ever has to suffer the fate of existing in this world, stating that he will put an end to the 2,000 years of Titan domination. But until then, he will keep moving forward, which is a callback, or call forward, I guess, to what Zeke said after he was resurrected. Zeke, overjoyed in his little brother's agreement, sheds a tear, and because they decided not to make contact there and then, for some reason, he throws his beloved baseball to Eren as a sign of trust, stating, "Eren, we are going to save everyone." However, Eren drops the ball, which surprises Zeke, but Eren just puts it off as hospital life making him sluggish. Ominous. The story then cuts back to the present, where unlike Eren, Zeke doesn't miss catching the ball. And by the ball, I mean the decapitated head of our beloved protagonist. And as Zeke makes contact with Eren's disembodied head, the present day fades out as we see a blinking eye, an array of lights, and quick flashes of people's memories. During these flashing memories, we see, in order, a very young Mikasa, Season 1 Reiner, Faye Jaeger, who is Grisha's sister, Frida Rice, a distraught Season 4 Reiner, child Armin, the entire Rice family, Levi, Connie and Sasha, Falco, Kruger, aka the Owl, the attack titan before Grisha, the colossal titan, Reiner, Jean and Levi, and Asana, which is a reference to this alternate volume cover, a young Grisha, older Grisha, Historia, and the weirdest of the bunch, got Mikasa and Nerd Armin from an Attack on Titan Modern High School alternate universe. I kid you not, that's actually a thing. But the final images we see are of a bird flying over an ocean and the mysterious girl who saved Zeke. Following this, we then see a notably not headless but slightly different looking Eren in the realm Zeke visited before his resurrection. Zeke, who is also there, chained by the neck and looking a lot older with a longer beard and fingernails, explains that this place is the coordinate where all paths converge and that those with royal blood who use the Founding Titan's power must visit this place. Zeke then goes on to explain to Eren how he was shot and supposedly killed by Gabby, but Zeke managed to touch his head before he lost brain function so they could activate the Founding Titan's power. Now, the reason I say Eren was supposedly killed is because, as Zeke himself explained, the reason Zeke looks much older here than Eren is because he was waiting for Eren to, and I quote, recover and wake up. Which could suggest that, just like how Zeke was brought back from the dead by the mysterious girl, who Zeke reveals to be the founder Ymir, the first Titan, Eren could have been revived in the exact same way. But anyway, Zeke continues explaining how this is the place Ymir builds every new Titan that is created, forming them with the earth of this realm for all of eternity. It's also revealed that the chains binding Zeke's body is the vow the king behind the wall made renouncing war, and that it's because of this vow that Eren is the only person able to move freely within this realm. With everything explained, kinda, Zeke then asks Eren to finally fulfill their dream and command Ymir to euthanize the Eldians. But after many episodes of acting mysterious as all hell, the old Eren we all know and love returns, stating that he would never dream of going along with such a sick and messed up plan, and that everything he did was all just one big ploy to gain the Founding Titan's power. But in an even greater twist, once Eren tries to command Ymir to lend him her power, she ignores his command. And it's here where Zeke easily takes off his chains and reveals that this was just a test to learn Eren's true intentions. And the only people who can command Ymir and utilize her power are those of royal blood. Zeke then uses the Founder's power to lock Eren in chains as he describes how during Eren's recovery process, he spent the time learning everything about this realm and about Ymir that he could. And he learned that he was not only not tainted by the first king behind the wall's ideals, but also he learned how to nullify the royal blood's vow renouncing war. So basically, Zeke now has full control over the Founding Titan's power, and he can do with it what he pleases. And what he pleases in this moment is to save Eren from their vile father's so-called brainwashing so they can both save the world together. And with this, episode 19 comes to an end, as the two brothers with clashing ideals clash heads, causing a massive spark and a mysterious flash. Overall, I mean, what can I say? This episode was awesome. There are only 9 episodes left of this series, but still, somehow, this show just keeps getting better and better, and it's absolutely chock full of content. I mean, in this one episode, Falco turned into a Titan, killing his brother. Porco learned the truth about him always being better than Reiner. Falco ate Porco. There are Titans everywhere in Paradis now. Gabby shot Eren's head clean off his body, and now Eren and Zeke are in a mysterious realm where Zeke has full control, and the fate of the entire world is unknown. I mean, every single second was just beautiful, and it keeps bringing you in wanting to know what happens next. Honestly, this episode just blew me the fuck away. Like, how do you top this? But let me know what you thought of this episode. Comment your thoughts and opinions below. But remember, keep them spoiler free. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. For more content like this, subscribe to the Lunchtime Crew. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Plus Ultra.